Alright, here's the story so far. We wake up, we're, doing a, normal SMP, survival multiplayer video game on Minecraft. Playing the game, and we find this weird shrine. We go up a mountain to it, and we read a book. Basically says that it's an ancient tribe who's writing it. There are three tribes, and that we are a descendant of the three. The stars told them so. They believe that, from the stars, three descendants of them would be brought to life after every one of them dies from a cataclysmic event that seems to be going on while the writer is writing. Then it basically tells us that each of us are assigned a tribe, and we will find a shrine around the world that will give us gifts that is prepared by said tribe. I begin to wander around, and I find my shrine. I am Skeletal Horse. My shrine is from the tribe called the Hive, a warlike tribe that believes in fighting and conquering nations. I find a massive pillar with some chests in it, and one of them is Skull of the Hive, and I pick it up, and I get a cool new armor set that is purely aesthetic, but it has the Hive colors on it, which are red and black, and a skeleton horse mask. I also find a scythe called the Scythe of the Many-Minded, which was gifted to me from my ancestors that, they gifted it to me. Then, the other person on the server, Fred, found her shrine, and it was her shrine um, was in a big ravine, and she found an axe in there that was from her ancestors. And Jurassic Master found his very own staff, or trident, in his shrine. We then learned that Jurassic's tribe is called the Hidden, and that Fred's tribe is called the Roaring Seas. So we have our three tribes, and we lived together in an old abandoned prison until eventually we decided that we needed a nation. So we founded a nation called Unity. If you watch some of the other stuff, there was an original name that we decided to change because Futureville seemed too weird and too stereotypical. We changed it to Unity. Don't ask questions. And basically, that's what we did. We started a nation. It's called Unity, where we are unified as three tribes. We may be, from different ancestors, different family lines, but here we are one group of people bonded together. And, Jurassic started making his home there. We made a place to have an election that is yet to be held, where we will, have our cases and be voted for to see who will be president of this nation. And, yeah, that is basically the story so far. Unity, the Hive, Roaring Seas, the Hidden, and, yeah. So we are currently waiting to have our election, but there was one more big event. I, got, a little bored, so I went and I found Jurassic Master's staff, which holds magical power from his tribe. I took it, and I stabbed it in the middle of the main shrine that we found in the very beginning. I was bored. I was just walking around with it, and I stabbed it, and the entire world crumbled around me, and then was reborn. As all of the things that we have found are redone and look different, and the world looks different too. When everybody else got on the server, the world was that way for them too. We found my base and Fred's base, and Jurassic's base. Well, we haven't found it yet. But, however, we only found those two bases in the original world, anyways. So yeah, that is the story so far. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.